everyone. Welcome to another round of Canje Plays. Hey Kate, hey Steven. So you guys can hear me okay? The reason why I ask is because YouTube has gone completely bonkers. On the one where I can usually see myself to tell if it's messed up or whatnot, it's doing like, it's just like, hey, your computer is in an error state and things are crazy. You can hear? Okay, cool. Alright, perfect. So if anything goes wonky, let me know. Because I can't tell YouTube has completely gone and pooped itself. So, alright. For everyone who are watching this later on, know that YouTube, fix your stuff, man. What is going on? So, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. And you can tell this is live because we have problems and it's not pre-recorded and there's not any craziness. I play live with you and you see that fun effect right now. Okay. Today we're going to get into Gloomhaven, and I know you're like, Gloomhaven on a Wednesday? What? Yes, I shifted my schedule so we can, so Gloomhaven will be played later in the week now, so now I'll be streaming Wednesday, Thursday, sometimes Friday, and then Sunday, so you'll still get the same amount of content as before, it's just shifting it from Monday to Wednesday. So, cool. So we're going to be getting into Gloomhaven. Let's talk about Gloomhaven and Foreteller, the wonderful Foreteller app that's going to be leading here. If you go to foreteller.com, you can buy the entire Gloomhaven narrative for the scenario, for the main scenario book only. They do not have Forgotten Circles, and they do not have the solo scenario narratives yet. But I believe they said that it's on their roadmap. It's just they haven't worked on it because they've got other stuff coming down the pipe. So once they'll let us know when that stuff comes through, and that will be fantastic. All right. Remember, I also say if this is your first time getting into Gloomhaven, Jaws the Lion first. It's the perfect introduction to this wonderful, wonderful game that you will enjoy so very much. Okay, so let me do some explanation, then we'll get some more information, then we'll get down to the table. So we unlocked with an asterisk, a new character called the Blade Swarm that was supposed to come out on the table today. I read about how to build its deck, how it works. It gets 11 cards instead of 10, and all this other stuff, and how to make it survivable. The one thing that I did read though, as I dug in, was that there are to say, hey, you unlocked it. There are two scenarios that we need to unlock first before I can use it. That way it'll play it fair, more or less, because it's like, okay, I've unlocked those two scenarios, I've beaten them, I've gotten the last two letters that I need to say the word, the anagram, and make it, and get the class. So, to play that fair, what I've decided to do instead was I asked my Patreons, if you're interested, Patreon, you can join. It's in the comments below. It's in the description below. You don't have to, but you can. And my Patrons, I love you so much. Thank you so much for backing me up. And I have more information on that too. As well as my subscribers. Thank you so much for basically saying, hey, this guy's worth a shot. So I appreciate it so much. The printing turned, yes, Kate, the printing turned out fabulous. I got the printing, I got a car, I got it sleeved, I got everything set. The problem is, I just need to unlock the two scenarios, and then we'll introduce that character. And that character will be played, and it'll be fun. So I asked my wonderful Patreons, I said, okay, with that in mind, who do you want me to play of the classes that I can play now? And all of them said, Canje, we want this game to be as hard as it can be for you. And in doing that, they all voted on the Spellweaver. That's a caster class, and Zul is a caster class, and they both have 8 health. And the Spellweaver only gets 8 cards instead of 10, because my Patreons love me so much that they were like, yeah, we want to see squirm a little bit. So I have 2 casters, and one of them only has 8 cards. I was like, oh no, but we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be great. We'll have fun. There's gonna be a lot of elemental burn board that I have, it's gonna get a lot of use until one of these two retire. So this ought to be fun. It'll be good. It'll be good. So, right, Steven, you were complicit in this. Let's get some information. Oh, before I also forget, I did order a new lens for the table. Problem was, and I explained this to my patrons as well because they help fund that. The problem was that when I hooked up the lens to my camera, it kept going. It kept turning the camera on and off, on and off, on and off. I went into the Google Worldum and I was like, "Huh, what does this mean when this happens?" And Google said, So I went diving into the book of the product, and it said that one piece said if any of the contacts are damaged, because the autofocus relies on these five gold contacts that are at the bottom. They said whenever any one of them are damaged, it will cause the camera to malfunction. That seemed like a malfunction to me. So I contacted Amazon and was like, hey, fix your crap. They were like, no problem, drop it back off at one of our stores and we will send you a new one. And so it is on the way. It is going to be delivered tomorrow. So hopefully if that works, you'll see the new lens on Sunday stream, which I'll be playing Arkham Horror, the card game. Kate, help me. So I thought that both propping up and using elements would be beneficial. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot of that. Don't you worry, we'll be fine. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. I was worried about Anik and she became the MVP. I'll make it work. It'll work out. I'm just giving you guys grief. So it will. I forgot what I said. Yeah, so the new lens will be here. So hopefully, if that works, then you should see a little better clarity on Sunday. If not, then I got to send that back and figure something else out. It might be that it might time to upgrade my camera. So we'll see. It's an older camera, but it's a mirrorless, so it should work, but we'll see. Okay, that's all the updates I have for Gloomhaven. Let's go ahead and get some information and then get down to the tip. Okay, so Gloomhaven, number one across the board. We've seen it before. We're still seeing it again. It's an 8.8, but it's number one overall thematic and strategy. So I'm always curious of these numbers that come up where you see, something that is number one. It's been number one since 2017. So for 4 years, it's been number one, but it's an 8.8, right? So does that mean that it's number one because fans really love it, and then they got some haters out there that said, no, this game is like a 3, just because they want to hate on the game? Possibly. Like, these numbers are so skewed, but I respect and I appreciate Board Game Geek. They've been awesome. And one of them came on the channel once and said hello, which made me like, ah! But anyway. So, best played 3-player. I can see that, but you can play it solo and it's fine. I play solo with 2 characters. You can play solo with 4. I mean, Steven and I play 2 characters with 4 on KDM on Canje After Dark tomorrow. So it works out. So you can play it solo, but best play 3-player. Designed by Isaac Childress, a wonderful group of artists, and published by his company, Suffolk Games. So, enough of that. Down the tape. Alright. So here we are. This is the setup for scenario number 5 that is out there. You see the lovely shadows. When I get my new lens, all that stuff will be changing around, especially with lighting, so it'll be great. Yes. All right. Before we get into Foreteller going through and giving us these items, we have our Spellweaver, so I'm going to kind of read the Spellweaver's backstory so you know who she is. And I named her. I named her Brigitta. So, this is her card. Everyone's probably seen the Spellweaver on other people's streams and stuff like that, so that's her card. And we're going to flip her over and read about Brigitta's backstory. So let me get my old man glasses out. Okay. The Orchids are an ancient meditative race from somewhere across the misty sea. They view the happenings of the world through a detached perspective that their thousand-year-old lifetimes allow. For the orchids, life is about spending the proper amount of time on thought and reflection, so that the right decision can be made at the right time without hesitation. Orchid have been known to get lost in thought for years, and during the meditation, crystals will begin to slowly grow on their skin. Since orchids have little need for physical comforts and draw their sustenance from the earth, really, they serve little purpose in normal society. Many believe that the increased presence of orchids in Gloomhaven in recent years is evidence of an approaching catastrophe. Through deep meditation, some orchids arrive at the conclusion that proper action requires not only thought and discussion, but also force. There are many physical threats to the orchid society, and some are called to join the ancient order of spellweavers. Orchid sages who are able to draw forth powerful natural forces and craft them into concentrated attacks. Some spellweavers choose to remain with their society to act as guards against outside threats, but others choose to travel the world, destroying these threats whenever they find them. Cool. So that is Brigitte, and she has only 8 cards in her retinue. So we start whenever we retire a character. When a new character comes in, their level is max level, which is the level of prosperity of Gloomhaven. And since Barrett retired, prosperity pushed to level 3. So she starts off at level 3. I've upgraded her to her level 3 cards. I've given her... also, one thing I found out is that when a character retires, the new character that comes in actually gets an extra perk. So I had to go back, and Zul got an extra perk, which I added in some more damage to her deck. And then Brigitte, she got 3 perks instead of 2, because level 2, level 3, and then the extra. So she got 3 perks that have been added in here. And we are going to be using this element board like you won't believe. So we need to get her a life goal. So we will... Brian's watching. Watch me bend the cards, Brian. Watch me bend the cards. So we will shuffle these up. And that will be her new objective in life. What is good in life? And it is... Might be able to get the hers before I get to Zul's. The Goliath Topper. Which is kind of works out for her, right? So it's the Goliath Topper. You still remember the day that shadow passed over your village. Everyone said it was just a cloud, but you knew different. A dragon. The prospect filled you with wonder. You knew one day you'd leave your village in search of other rare, majestic creatures, and that you'd do them the honor of facing them in battle. That is what true heroes do, after all. I just need to beat 4 bosses. That's all I gotta do. Like, it's a complete 4 boss scenarios. It's just beat 4 bosses. And I unlock a new character class. So that is your lot in life. It's not a lot, but it's your life. Alright. So here. And her lovely 8 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sleeves. They are sleeved to match her color, which is purple. So, and these are Ultra Pro. These are Ultra Pro cards card sleeves that I use. So for people who are like, hey, that's cool. Ultra Pro has a thing on Amazon where you can get like a ridiculous amount of different colored ones for a really good price. Okay. I've introduced her. She's got her deck here that I need to shuffle, all these decks. And the 2 items that she bought with her 30 gold, which is what you start with, is leather armor, which is the same thing that Zul has, and the iron helmet. She bought that because, no, 2 casters, a crit could kill them in 1 hit, so no. So she's gonna stop those crits from happening. Okay. We've got everything. Nope, battle goals. Gotta do battle goals. And we gotta do we gotta do, let's see, where are we? We are in the Ruinous Crypt, so, okay, so we are outside of Gloomhaven, so we need to do a road event and a city event, and then we can go from, then we can foreteller it up. I was supposed to give her 2 life goals and she picked 1, but, Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. Zuli, Zuli, Zuli. What will you be doing? Lovely, lovely. So, reveal a room tile by opening a door on your turn during the scenario. Kill 5 or more monsters during the scenario. Explore. You can get that super easy. So explore it will be. And Brigitta. I'm slightly more fond of Dragon Shield for sleeves. Dragon Shield has some really nice sleeves. They're just so expensive. But they have really nice sleeves. Scrambler. Take only short rest during the scenario or loot 5 or more money tokens during the scenario. She'll do Scrambler. I can make that work. I can make that work. So Scrambler it will be. Okay. So let's go to our city scenarios and shuffle them up. Yeah, the Dragon Shield ones are very nice, but they cost a grip. They cost some money. So I'm like, I would love them, but I can't afford them. Alright. Boom. That is ours. And the road event. On the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again. Right. That's all right. Okie dokie. All right. City event. Well, that doesn't sound good. Stop struggling. You're coming with me, and there's nothing you can do about it. Ahead of you in the street, you see a pair of guards scuffling with a young boy dressed in rags. You snatch purses. You go to the ghost forest. No way around that. But my family's starving, the boy cries. You recognize his voice from some of your dealings in the sunken market. He's given you helpful tips for mercenary work on a number of occasions. Yeah, I gotta help him because he's helped us. I'm a bleeding heart person who is going to die. Okay. So, hey, 10 collective gold. You can entreat the guards to let the boy go, but they are unmoved. With further pressuring, they agree to do so only if you pay his criminal fine. The guards cuff the boy on the ear and let him go. Otherwise, you entreat the guards to let the boy go, but they are unmoved. It seems like you may be able to grease their palms a bit, but unfortunately you do not have enough money to sway. The boy's hauled off to the ghost fortress. No effect. We're gonna hang on to that and deal with that at the end. And then we hit the road. Heading down the main road, you see an odd-looking wagon in front of you. It is covered in metal bars and a number of ragged men in chains walk behind it. On either side of the wagon, you see city guards on horseback keeping a watchful eye on everything. You get closer and one of the guards calls out, "Keep your distance! We are transporting a dangerous criminal!" A moment later, one of the prisoners in back slips out of his manacles and begins to sprint off full speed ahead. Help the guards catch the escapee man or interfere with the guards to help the man escape? What do you think? You think we should help him? What do you think? Help the guards or just... He's a dangerous criminal. Yeah, I'm gonna help the guards. I'm gonna help the guards. Alright. My rep. Only 16. I don't have a rep yet. Let's see. Where's my rep? Okay. A rep. Here it is. My rep is pretty good. It is greater than -4. So it says the man's speed after the man's speed after spending months in jail cell is no match for your own. With the help of the guards on horseback, you quickly have him cornered and return to the wagon. Gain 1 reputation. Hey! My reputation was great in -4, and now it is +9. They like us. They really, really like us. Alright. Okay. Alright, we got all that taken care of. 2 foreteller. And I will shut my face so you can hear and enjoy some goodness. If it decides to load. Because, there it is.
Your mission is clear. These elemental cultists are distorting the fabric of the world and must be stopped. With that goal in mind, you follow the writings to an ancient crypt you believe to be the cult's base of operations. Steeling yourselves for combat, you batter through the rotted door and charge into the hall of the crypt. The sight before you is both wondrous and horrifying. A group of cultists is performing ritual incantations in front of a black, gaping hole in reality. They turn toward you and snarl, unsheathing their sacrificial daggers. Behind them, an inky darkness spills forth from the hole and coalesces into nightmarish forms full of teeth and claws. You know you must send these terrors of the elemental plane back into the void, but you are paralyzed with fear.
We are paralyzed with fear. Not cool. And you know what that means? It says scenario effect. When you start the scenario, you are disarmed. Yep, I have the disarmed effect on both of them. So I don't get to attack. Disarmed effect means to keep a reference card out and not today because I stop. Here we go. Cannot attack. So I can't attack the first round. Cool. That's awful. Because this is a night demon, and those are 2 cultists who are going to stab me in the face. But I can get some elements up at least. Oh, that is bad. We can get some ice up, which can do some damage on the next attack. Hopefully kill one of these things. Night demons, attackers gain disadvantage on their attack against it. And then the cultists are just the cultists. But the cultists summon skeletons, which I hate. What can I do to not... Nope, that's an attack bottom. That's an attack bottom. Attack top, I don't want to lose. And they're in, like, some of them are in the best place for me to drop that nuke, too. So I need to get Frost up to drop the nuke next. So, 17. Our new person. We need to get elements up, people. What are you gonna do about it? Can attack. Move and loot. Summon. 91. Jeez. Her cards are high. She will go really late in the game. Okay. So we could summon a demon, summon a mystic ally, which isn't an attack. It has range and it can actually help us. But yep, 83. 83. That's when she goes. So she goes last, right? I shuffled up all the modifier decks. 83. Thanks, guys. Alright. Please don't summon a skeleton. Hey, look what they do. They summon a skeleton. This might not end well. This might not end well at all. Alright. 35. Okay. You go first. Zul. You go first. We need ice up first. I don't do. I'll tell you to move here. Get ice up. And that's all you can do. Yeah, because you can't attack at all. So I'm not gonna waste that card. That's it for you. Okay. The Night Demon. It doesn't move. It doesn't have range. It just attacks. It doesn't move. Weird. I guess they thought someone would be on it. That's a terrible card to give that creature. But I'm not mad. It just doesn't do anything because it says attack -1, attack once, attack again with Pierce, and if light is up, curse. But it doesn't say move and nobody's around it. Then it's the cultist's turn. And number 1 and number 6 are going to suffer 2 damage. And then they are going to summon Living Bones. Thanks. Purple cards are pretty. Purple cards are pretty. Thank you. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that you like the pretty purple cards. I'm not salty at all. No, no. And they go next. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay. So of these. Yep. And yep. I'm gonna put them. I can put them where I want. I'm putting them. They summon them because I'm mad. All right, and they suffer 2 damage. Then it's the Living Bones' turn. They only move 2 spaces. 1, 2. 1, 2. And they can't attack anybody, so it's not my problem. Okay, now it's finally her turn. She is going to summon her ally here. Putting out this card forever. And her ally has... Sorry. Her ally has 2 health. It can move 2 spaces. It does 3 attack, and it has a range of 2, and she gets 2 experience. And it's ongoing until the end of the scenario, and then she's going to burn this one on the loot 1 that can't do anything about that. And that is the round. This nonsense falls off. So, yeah. Alright. Time to drop the nuke. The nuke's coming out. Do you have a nuke? You do. Yours is worse. It's a card loss, though. Oh, your nuke pops up ice. So I can throw it down and fly it back up. I'm going to stick with her nuke. She's earned it. So I just need you to go first and don't any cards that can help me with that. We could pop up fire next. Card. Once during your attack action, burn an element plus attack. There we go. Let's use this. Sorry, her abilities are really good, and deciding on one just hurts. Because everything has an attack that I would care about. Would lose this +1 attack, and a push would be nice to push one of them onto those traps. So I don't lose that. I could do the move 3, 48. Your initiative's 48. Your initiative. Could choose to accept it. Hey, she has this thing called recover all your lost cards. So I can get rid of them all and then get them all back. So you two got... Okay, you've got utility. Additionally, target all enemies on the path. Range, fire. This one targets 3 creatures, range 3, and gain 1 for each creature, and it fires up fire, which could help Zool next round. But I need you to move. Move. Dare you to run? I could do this one, which it would hit here. Because if Zool drops it, Zool's going to drop the nuke here. So that means she needs to drop her nuke here. Cool. So that's a card. And then... She has a 7 go with a heal 3. I'll hold on to that. Man, her initiative is terrible. Her initiative is straight terrible. This is the day his Patreons accidentally destroy Canje. Her initiative is awful. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this. I'm gonna drop 2 nukes and see what happens. I don't want her to go 7, because that's for next round. I'll say 60, order 66 will be hers. The cultists will probably summon another set of skeletons, because that's how I draw cards. They'll go at 10. On death, they do an AoE. The Night Demon will go on 15. Sure. And the Skeletons will go on 20. So we might die now. Let's find out. Alright, so 10. The Cultists go first. They move 2, but it's movement -1. So boom, boom. They can't attack anybody, and when they die, they do an AoE. So if I can kill that cultist, he'll AoE his teammates. Alright, that's the end of you. The Night Demon has a movement of get in my face. And all adjacent enemies and allies suffer 1 damage. Nobody's on there. I don't know what that symbol means. So... Oh, I know what that symbol means. He just ruined my plans. Okay, so his attack first is going to be 2. So it's 2 damage. Sure, I'll take it. Not gonna start pitching cards just yet. And what that symbol means is that and that. That's what that symbol means. And then the skeletons have a -2 on movement, so they only move 1. And attack, they can't, so they heal themselves. They're already at full. And now it's our turn. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this lovely nuke. So I'm gonna drop it right here, which will catch these three. Okay, so that is an extra target. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'll hit somebody again, someone who doesn't have shielding. It'll be the cultists. I'll hit again. That adds another hit. It's 1 damage each to them. So they'll take. So the cultists will actually take 2. That's number 1 going to 4. This one will go to 3. The night demon, because it's not targeting you, I'm targeting center. You just take the blast. Take 1 damage, and the skeleton takes number 4 takes 1 damage. All right, you do that, and then you're not going to move. But ice does go back. I would say move 3, 1, 2 here. They'll cluster. Clustering is bad. I'll move here. Back up 1. Okay. Your turn. I can kill these 2 cultists. I'm dropping it right. If I drop it here, it'll get both of the cultists only. That's fine with me. If I can kill the cultists, it'll muddle whoever survives now. Ooh, muddle is good. Yeah, muddle is really good. I feel like I still need to drop it here to try to take them out. Yeah, I'm gonna. This is more bang for my buck. This is the 2 cultists. Skeletons have shielding. Oh, he has shielding. He would have blocked that one, so he wouldn't have taken that damage. Oh, this guy. And he'll move forward in a. Alright, how far do you move? What's your movement? 2? Okay, I'm dropping it here, because then I can move him here and attack that one. So I'm dropping it right here to hit. 3. Sweet. So you explode with 3. So you die, and when you die, you do an attack plus 2 AoE, so that's 3. So 3 already. That's 3 from me. Kills him. Then 3 I hit him with. He blocks 1 for 2, but then he gets hit with another 3, and he blocks 1 for 2, so he's at 4, so he's at 1 hit. And then Night Demon, 3 hits you. You're at 4. 5 health left. And both of you are muddled. Number 4, you both muddled. Ice goes up. I get 2 XP for that. Going up to 4. This card is lost. And then I'm going to move. This creature can attack range 2, but he can move first. So he's going to move here, shoot that other cultist. For It'd have been 3 damage. It's 2, which is enough to kill you. So it dies. Then it fires off a shot, which is 3. So you die. Then you explode out, doing 3 damage to skeleton, blocks 1. So it goes down to 2 damage for number 1. Hey, don't do AoE damage on your death. Alright, and I'm not gonna move. That ends the round. So the cultists are dead. Thank the maker. And now we go to the next round. So Knight and Wayne. Alright, you need to go first. Gonna shoot. Do I have a bottom shot? It's a loss though. It's a lost card. That's okay. I'm probably gonna need to take a long rest after this, so let's kill. So 28. So you'll be burning that. Can you burn 9? Yes, you can. And we'll do target, get fire up. Target 3 people, range 3. 2, 3. 1, 1, 3. Here. And be able to do that. So you're gonna do that. Number 7. Let's get you to go first. Okay. Night Demon is going at 26. Yeah, you're not muddling anybody. Skeletons. Well, she goes first. Doesn't matter what you think, skeleton stupid face. So she is going to move. If she moves here, it'll be 1, 2, 3, and that will put in range. So she'll move there for her movement. Sorry, for her 1, 2 movement. And then she's going to do a 3 shot on 3 different targets, and for each enemy targeted, I get an experience. So she's targeting 3 people. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Perfect. So she gets 3 experience. So 1, 2, 3. And then she's going to start shoot. So first shot. 3 shot. Oh, with the skeleton it says disadvantage. So I missed the Night Demon. That was the first shot with disadvantage. Second shot. I get that up. +1 and wound. So it's 4. It blocks 1, 3. It already had 4 damage, so it's dead. Sorry, it was here. And then the final shot, -1, 2, blocks it with. So it's 3. So then it's just 2 damage, so it goes to 4. And fire goes up. And then this thing is going to move up, and it's going to attack him for +1, which would do 3 damage. +1, 4. Blocks 1, 3. Still enough to kill it. Then no living bones healing this round. And that ends. She loses this card. That ends her turn. Alright. Alright. The Night Demon's turn because he goes before Zul. It's tenuous, it's tenuous. So the Night Demon's turn, he will attack both of them for 1 damage and muddle them if he hits. You, sir, are going on the disadvantage train. For you can't take a long you can't take a long rest, so you got to take what comes. But you're going to make a disadvantage. So that's no hit. So disadvantage, no hit on Zool. 1 hit on for 2 damage. So they're both down to 6 health. And burn this to muddle both your targets. Hey. Oh, you're muddled too. Wait a minute. -2. That is no damage. I forgot you're muddled too. So you still muddle us, but you were muddled in the first. You were muddled first, so no damage to either of us. Okay. Now we are going to have some fun. So you're going to move here. You're going to shoot for 2 damage, which is enough to kill you. That summon's awesome. And we lived! So she's already lost 2 cards, down 2 health, model thing. But then it's still your turn, so let's finish out the round. You are going to move 1, 2, coin, and then you're going to trigger your ability during your turn, disarm all traps within 2 squares of you. Flip this over, getting rid of this foolishness. And then you're not going to do anything else. Then the muddle falls off. And now we need to figure out what we're going to do. Okay, you've already lost 2 cards. So you're actually down to 7 cards for which will be 6 soon. But I need to get you both to this door. And you, how much do you have left? You got 2 turns left. Next round, ice is down, fire, wind, and life are midway. So I can get you to the door. Ooh, and then you could do some nice attack. You burn 2 of those to do a very nice attack. You could burn life to do 3 damage on a range 3 and get some XP. Depends on who's behind this door. So range 4 you can hit for 3. Wind's up so you can move 5 and get an experience. Okay, so that'll get you to the door. Anything to the top? That gets you to the door, and then we need to... Actually, a move 2 can get you to the door. Life is up. Very wasted. I gotta move 5. Do that. Then I can fire. I can burn life and fire. Hit for 3 damage. Wait. No. Oh yeah, this has to happen. Because I can hit for, if I burn 1, if I burn both, I can hit range 4. How far is 4 from the door? So if I get to the door, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. So I can do 4 damage to a creature that is 4 squares away from me. I can do that. And then I can get 5 movement. So we're gonna be hitting something hard. Nope, you were discarded. You just got this. Ooh. Alright, so I don't think you're going to be getting your check mark because I can't lose this card just yet. Part of my strategy. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so 7. 45 goes first. So we are going to burn wind, get an experience to move 5 spaces. 1. Flip the door. We open it up, and inside we see treasure chest that is here, rubble that's here, rubble that is here, and rubble here. Then there are 3 coins that are here, here, and here. And we are dealing with... Please tell me that doesn't say elite. That does say elite. It says elite on it. It says elite. That's what it says. We're dealing with an elite skeleton. It's here. And... oh, no. We're not done. And we're dealing with flame demons. Oh, yes. Flame demons. You know the cry you want to do? Or you just like, you start laughing and then you just start sobbing? Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Flame demons have a shielding of 3. I basically have to hit it for 5. For 4 to do 1 damage. That's a flame demon. I have to hit it for 4 damage just to do 1 damage to it. And there are 2 of them. Count it. Okay. Did I do that right? Yeah, did there. Okay. Alright. Anik still got movement. Not Anik. I said Anik because of demons. Zul still has movement. So Zul can move here and then do 1, 2, 3, 4, burning the 2 to hit 4, 4. Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. Zul's gonna move right there. And 1, 2, 3, 4 on this silly thing. Oh, and I'm supposed to get their thingamadoohickey in here just in case they go. If they're before, they gotta wait. If they're after, they get to go this round. So they're before, they gotta wait. This nerd. Before, you gotta wait. Alright, so, and then she's gonna fire. That's gonna be, and you'll get an XP for doing that movement. And you're gonna fire for range 4, burning both of these. Range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. 4, 2, 3, 4 damage. For 4 damage. 5 damage. I killed 1. Because that's exactly what you need to do to just kill 1. You need 5 damage. Some would celebrate. I'm not. I'm not celebrating at all. Alright, and that ends. Oh, nope, that doesn't kill that turn. That was just a good play. Okay. Your turn. You need to... I don't know. 4, 1, 2. You can do nothing. Nothing at all. So you're going to... This thing is going to move... Its movement speed of 2. 1, 2. Right here. has a range of 3, so a range of 2, so when something comes at that door, it's getting shot in the face. You are going to move 4. 1, 2, 3. Stay right there and take this money. Let's get into your turn. Okay. New round. You can lose this card. You're going to hit 4 on this when they come forward. For just 4 damage. You're going to lose that card. Or 3. And keep the card. And then, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. They need to go before you, though. So, 65. You are going to lose your check mark because I have to be very, very careful with what I lose. So I'm going to long rest and not get the check because I don't want to lose this card or else I'm game over. And you will lose this card. And then long resting, you're useless. Yeah, and I need to reshuffle it. You go, their turn. They are going to go, let's reshuffle. Sun Demon Power. 77. That's not what I need you to do. Living Bones. 81. Nothing of what I need you to do. At all. So she's going to go first. Ugh. Alright, well. 1, 4. We'll go there. Rock up life. Then fire away, fire away. Fleet, whiff. And it was a card loss. Fleet. Then you go range 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can't hit anybody. It doesn't move. Too bad. Ice isn't up. Deal with it. And you don't move either. Wow. That was terrible. Okay. Top of the round. Let's reshuffle this. Hey, Elizabeth. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We have missed you here at the table. We are glad you can make it. Alright. Shuffle this. I haven't missed yet, so don't shuffle yours yet. How have things been, Elizabeth? How you been doing? Busy, of course, but how's everything else been going? Alright, so you are going to long rest and then get both these cards back, and then get both your cards back. So you will short rest, not long rest, short rest. And it doesn't matter what I pick. I don't. This one. I nuke, flip this card, get them both. And then back. Full stock. Alright, so you will bottom attack. No element really. This is just 3. I think I need to move you in the room before I do any craziness. You can hit him for 3. If you get any more, it'll just do damage. And top. Yeah, I'll do that at 26. 26. You need to get in that room. You will move 4 to get in that room. Then no, you won't. No, you will not. You need to get in that room. One, four. Health is stupid enough. 6, basically. Healed. Do what you can do. Close, but let's do. 70. 67. 4. Go first. We're going to move 1, 2. Life is already up. Life 0 was already up. So you're going to fire 1, 2, 3. That's enough. Burning life. To actually, before we do the move, let me play it smart. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to burn life, do 3 damage, get an experience for it, for moving. 4 damage, which does 1 damage to this sun creature. And then you're going to move to pushing life back. And that will end your turn. And you did reveal Rune Tell, so you solved this. You did do that. Then it is the Sun Demon's turn. It will move 2 spaces to get in range 2. Just move here. And then it's going to fire shot +1, so it's going for 3 damage. 2 damage. Take, going down to 4 health. Fire goes up. Then it is the horrible creature's turn. He will move 2 spaces. 1, 2. And that's all he's got. Okay. So, how do I get you, Brian? And he has 6 health. Punches 3 times. Okay. So we gotta kill him. You range 2 and you move 2 spaces. So you can go 1, 2 at the door. You don't have enough to hit him. 1 here. You'll move 1 because it can move. How much spaces can you move on it? Move 4. Boy, not good. 1, 2, 3. 2 there. And then you're going to fire at that creature, and impaling eruption. It's just lava flow straight up to him for 3 damage. For 3 damage, you block 1, you take 2. Take 2 damage. Life's already gaining experience for that. Card's gone. Card's there. Next round, these 2 wane. Alright. Okay. You're gonna be doing this. So you're gonna be 7. You can wound it. You kill it. Life's up, you can immobilize that skeleton, hit it. 4. Then give a bottom attack. Please tell me you have a bottom attack. Yeah, card lost. kill this demon. Or it's going to kill me. I got to. Probably the worst decision I'm making ever, but I have to at 40. Not 40. 49. Sweet goodness. And 74. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so you're gonna move 1, 2, so that you are in range to shoot that creature. For 2 damage, it blocks it, so it takes 1, so 3. And then I'm gonna target it. With this, it would be a 3-shotter. This would be 4-shot. So I just need to not get a -1 and I can kill it. But I need the fire. Screw it. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was pointless. So that was that burning that. So it's a 1 damage that he blocks with a shield. And then I'm going to heal you for 3, putting you where's your other? The other missing. Where'd it go? You are around here. Oh, this is supposed to be 3. Heal. That's how plans fall apart. Just like that. Okay. So then it is your turn to great beat. Oh my God. Okay. Boy. Here we go. This one firing. There's that lovely -2 again for a 3 to a 1 that it blocked. And I'll shoot this guy. Wait, I wasn't supposed to burn fire. I was supposed to burn. I wasn't supposed to burn fire. I wasn't supposed to burn fire. I was supposed to burn life for the missed shot. I messed that up. Which means I wouldn't have healed. Sorry. Sorry, I messed that up. Then I would fire at this one. For burning fire to do 3 damage on a wound. Well, your shield blocks 3, but you still get wounded, which means you're going to die, so I don't care. I don't care. And I get an experience from it. And that's that. What a waste of breath that was. Your turn. You're wounded. You die because it cuts through your shielding. So you die. You only have 2 health. Then it is his turn. He is going to move 3 and attack 1 target twice, which will be my summon. So you're going to attack the closest creature, which is my summon. You're going to attack it twice. For that's 2, so -1, 1 damage. And then, so a total of 3. It had 2 health, so you kill it. It goes away. That ends your turn. Okay. I'm going to long rest because I'm not losing this card or else I'm just screwed. And I'm going to discard, I don't care which one. And then I'm going number 7. Then you will, I will Wayne down here. Foils my bait. I don't know what you can do. You can get through that damn shield. Let's get an element up so at least we can try. 19. Your initiative. $45. So 7 goes first. So you will lose this card to get back all your lost cards. So that card's gone. And then you will heal properly this time. That's lost. Then it's your turn. You are going to attack this creature. Oh my gosh, it worked for 4. So it was for 2, plus 2, 4, minus 1 shield, 3, which is enough to kill you for 6 total. That was close. That was way too close. Oh my gosh, that was way too close. Alright, I don't want this chest, I want the scenario over. So then I'm going to move. You're in my way. I'm gonna go here. 1, 2, and get this money at least. And win goes up. It's like this game of cat and mouse of moving. Wow. Rolled a -2 twice. That's impressive. That's just impressive. Okay, so let us get to where we need to. You can summon your mystic again. You can move 4, so let's get to the other door. And then, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Get you there. Can't attack anything. Or I could just lose this card, which will put you down to 6. But at least it'll open up and see what you can do. So you can use this card to move 8. 5, 7, 8, jump. But you're on that door. Can you? Where's your summon? Summon's a bottom card. I can't risk that. I don't know what I'll be facing. I think I need you alive because I don't know what I'm going to be facing, and I might need your help for damage. So I can't risk you. Done. You need to get whatever creatures are in this room together, and then we nuke them both. But we need elements. So we'll do your move 4. That's fine. Then you just have a throwaway card. So I don't care. 70. You, my dear, are going to have to do some movement. You gotta move 4. Wait, you gotta move 5. And I don't care what you do after that. Hang on to the nuke though. So we'll make you 17. Alright, so that would wane, that would go away around 9. Here we go. So at 17, you'll move, burn this to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And get an experience for that. And that's all you do. You will move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to start funneling them. I could just do the 8 and lose the card. I don't care about the loot. This is probably the best time to do it. This is probably the best time to do it. If it's gonna happen. Die. Let's do it. YOLO. Alright, so you're gonna move 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 8 with jump. To open the door. And inside we have flame demons are gone. Here. Now we're dealing with frost demon. Where is Annie? Hey Brian. Finally got YouTube to load, but not gonna be able to stay long. Just thought I'd drop by to say hi. Hey Brian, how's it going? Alright, so frost demons are here. They have 6 health and they retaliate, but only only if they're. I don't have any melee characters. So they are. There is a chest. If we're looking top down, this was the coins over here, and the chest is over here. One here. The rubble is. Chest is there. One over here. Then in front of the door here, here. They are here, here, and here. And here. I don't have any shielding. I have 6 health. Okay. And then we have 3 coins. 3. And Mr. Elite Skeleton yet again. Okay. You had it with jump. And I can range 4 for 3. But it wouldn't be enough to. Could kill 1 if I get my times 2. You might die. I gotta shuffle them in. If they're higher than. What do you got? Nope, so you gotta wait. Skeleton. You gotta wait. Okay, so I would lose 2 cards, which means I would lose. I'd be down to 4 cards on the final round. I could kill 1. 1, 2, 3. This one. Maybe. I don't know what's under there. That could be a miss. That could be a nothing. Screw it. So 2 damage to number 6. That was such a waste. I should not have done that. Life goes up. Win would have gone up because of the jump. Both of these cards are lost. Wow, that was a waste. I should not have done. Alright. Next round. So waste. You're gonna do your summons, and you are going to drop a nuke because you're probably not gonna make it. So let's do what we do, and hopefully that skeleton will be in range of that. Oh boy, might die. But let's see how you go out. Skeletons, 74. These guys, 18. They don't move, and they have range 2, so they can't hit her. They won't be doing anything to her. You have this. Alright, so let's go. 18. Ice is not up, so you're not going to heal yourself. Range 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Can't hit. Doesn't mean anything. Okay. Your turn. You are going to summon your creature. Get 2 XP for it. And then you are going to drop the nuke right here. So you're going to get both of them. For 2 damage, you're going to muddle them both. So for 3, we'll take 2. You will go to 4. Both be muddled. This is Card Lost City right here. And you already got your 2 XP. Ice will go up. Oh no, you get 2 more XP. So you get 2 more. 6. So you're an XP generator, but you do not last. Alright. That's that. You're up. You are going to get there. So you've got a 5 spot. 1, 3. Stop here. 1, 2, 3. You get one of them. But you'll get him 2 now. You can take the 3 hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're in the way. So move 4. 1, 2, 3. That's where you stop. And wind. Can't see anything. So that's trash. Okay. Living Bones go. He moves 3. 1, 2, 3. Has no range. So tough luck, pal. Alright. This is all you really got. You're going to take some damage to move. So you're going to hit and then move. 67. You are going to short rest. Just don't lose the nuke. Just don't lose the nuke. You didn't lose the nuke. Okay. So you need to get where she is. That's for the skeleton. Drop this nuke somewhere. Nice stuff. Move 5. Drop it. How strong? You drop it. You put it here. You put this one here, which will wound them both. Do 2 damage at least. I have to take damage. I don't have a choice. 48. I don't have a choice. Then you're I don't have a choice. Supposed to be this one, sorry. I almost messed up. 4. Still one range. Or then drop it with 1 damage. This is happening. So I know what I'm doing. So you can move 5. You can attack and then move back, clearing one of these. You've got sight on the doorway. You're at 67. You're going to get hit. thing is you'll be able to hit them because they're close to the door and you're looking straight on in. If they can get close, you could drop the nuke here. And everybody, when they get close. Need to kill that guy. That's the important guy to kill. If I drop this one, don't have wind up. I'm trying to think of what to do. Do that. That's a desperate attempt. 65, 40. You're at 67. That means that you can drop that range 4. 1, 2. Yeah. But it's not 3. You have to go at 60. I can't go before. Cannot go before. This one would put up ice and life. This one would do range 3, which is not good enough. This one will... Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm trying to figure this thing out. So I'm trying to find out how can Zool get to this guy to hit him with her hardest spell, which is 1 card loss, which is okay if she loses a card. But I need Brigitte to drop something to hit both of these, which she will. Or she could. I don't want her to stun them. I'd rather that save, but she can hit them. She can actually. She's going to take damage, but she's going to hit all 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. No, she's going to hit 2 of them, but she's going to take damage, get fire up, and then she's going to move back to taking damage from this, which will leave this nerd to be able to walk up to the room where that will be waiting. So you have to go after her. You have no choice. 60, but it can't be 65. 67. You'll go at 67 too, and she will go first. 67. All right. I'm hoping they cluster. 78. Okay. That's okay. 25. All right. So you go first. Step up. And you're going to attack for 2 minus 1, 1. Minus 1, 0. So you do no damage. And then you attack again. 1. And then you attack again. 2. You only do 2 damage to her because you do 3 strikes. Cool. That ends your turn. Brigitte's turn. Alright. She's going to fire this shot right here. Yes. For 2 damage on both of them. So you're at 6, so you die. You go to 4. You're still muddled, I didn't forget about that. Cool. And then she is going to move, because that would have been with disadvantage, so she's going to move 3, taking the damage. Yep, taking the damage. 1, 2, 3. Coming back here. She took that damage to clear a path. Then her creature is going to move 1, 2, and attack this guy for that was 3 for 4 damage, which is enough to kill it. You did your job. You did your job. You did your job. Okay. Cool. None of these cards are lost. Okay. Then it's going to be Zul's turn. Zul is going to move here, keep it fair, and then fire. Don't. Do damage to you. You block with 1, so you take 1 damage. Nope. Can't get. Go up. Can't get mad about it. Nope. Can't get mad about it. That ends the round. So life. And that would wane because all the frost demons are dead. We go to round 12. Because, you know, you gotta breathe. You just have to breathe. You just have to breathe. Let's hit him with my next big hitter. Try to hit him with extra damage and immobilizing him. And then I just want to be angry. If I immobilize him, it doesn't matter. Let's get can I get something life up? Let me get life up. That'll be so 26. You will long rest. Get back. You will lose a card. This is pretty much it for you. You lose this one. Okay, so you will go 7. Right? Can I? Nope, you will not. You will go at 69, not 7. Living Bones will go at 45. Cool. Breathe. That's all I'm doing. Breathe. I'm practicing my breathing exercises. So you are going to attack 1, 2, 3, and I need to reshuffle this. I just need to breathe. I don't know what's on top, but this is my only other heavy hitter. Other than that, we are going to die. So I'm going to attack this guy, Burning Life, to hit him for 5. 6. Thank you. So 6 damage. He has a shield, so he blocks 1, so it's 5 damage, which is enough to kill him. The stinking end. And then I'm going to move. Losing that, I get an experience for that. Lose the card, and then I move 2 here to get some money. You, my good friend. I'm so angry about that miss. You are gonna move 3. 1, 2, 3. About right there. Get that. No one ever said. Oh, you can only move 2 anyway. So 2. But no one ever said that your summons can't get stuff. But that doesn't matter. The scenario's over. Let's go to Foreteller. Oh, God. Okay, Foreteller. Foreteller for you and me. For both of us. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. It's like a weird loading problem today. Is the internet just wonky? I don't know what's happening. Like I got perfectly green, high availability. Just acting weird. Hmm. Ah, there we go. Okay, here we go.
With the cultists and their minions dead, it seems the Dark Rift is now dormant. It is no less disconcerting, however. You toss a rock at it, and the rock disappears into nothingness. You must admit that you wonder whether you could enter the rift yourself, and whether you could survive the trip to wherever that rock ended up. Alternately, finding some way to close the rift is probably the more prudent decision. There is an Esther enchanter in Gloomhaven who may know more about this interplanar stuff. She's been known to ask for impossible favors before she helps anyone, though.
Okay, so we unlocked with the like when you threw the rock and it vanished into nothing. We unlocked that scenario, which is scenario 10, called the Plane of Elemental Power. And then we also unlocked. We've already done 14, which is the lady who we went to is a little eccentric. But we also unlocked 19, which is the Frozen Crypt. And we're going to add those to the lovely. It's sticker time. And if that other one was a miss, I was going to be like, you know what? I was not meant to win. So let's open up the map, and then we'll deal with everything else. So watch out, Zool. So we've got 10 and 19 that we're adding. Sticker sheet. So 10, which goes on. 10 is C7. C7. Yep. I see you. Waka waka. That's right. You get bad puns because you gave me like a really hard class to play with. And 19. Which is on M7. M7, 19. Some marshes. Ominous. Go. Alright, so we've got two places. Got. Zoom for you. We've got this one here. And all the way down here, we've got this one right here. Those are our new additions. So the map's building itself out. Probably blurry. The map's building itself out pretty well. See a lot of sticker stuff. So that's the map. And the map. And the map. Alright, so. Okay. So we get that. Now let's look at our characters. We'll go with Zool first, because he is the most experienced. So you get 6 for the scenario, plus 6, 12, 13. You get 13. So Zool has 13, which puts her to 126. Her next level up is 150. She has 2, 4, 6, 8 coin. 14. She will be using to get some lovely buff on there. And reveal a room tile by opening a door during a scenario. You did that, so you get your check mark. Okay. You are going to spend that lovely 10 gold in Gloomhaven to actually already had 10. What did you have to spend to get this kit out? No, you already had the 10. had to pay it anyway. So you'd have been down. So therefore, you wouldn't be able to get that. It would have been 10 collectively. So you'd have spent that. You got 2, 4, 6, 8. You'd have been at 8 gold. You wouldn't be have enough. But we get City Event 70 added to the deck, which is what we're going to add in a second. So that's usable. Brigitte did pretty well. Brigitte. I totally read that. See, trust your Patreons. Okay, so Brigitte gets 6 for the scenario, 12, 18, 19. So you're at 19. My math. That is 14 and 1, 9, 10, 11. So you're at 114. Oh, quick. 114. Okay. And you got 2, 4. You already spent that 4, so because you put it with the rest. Well, the 8. The 8 that she had. The 6 that she had, plus the 4 that you had, gave for the 10 for the thing, and then you just got 4 back, so you evened out. You did not get your check mark, so because you long rest because I had to. And that is you. Okay. Now we go over here to this. Add City Event 70 to the deck. Go to this guy. Find City Event 70. Breed the kid. And that will slide in here for us to pull from in the future. And both of the, and what did I get for this one? Oh, I got a reputation. And both of these cards are lost forever. Go back. So do these two. We lived! Managing a spellcaster that almost every card she has is a card loss is terrible. Okay, terrible. It's making me get out of my comfort zone. When I play any game, and you'll notice it. You'll notice it now that I'm going to tell you. But when I play any game, I either play a tank or I play an off tank. Right, off tanks for people who don't know, Paladin, Eldritch Knights, because I like to be able to cast, but I like to be able to take a hit. So Barrett was perfect for me because he could take a hit, even though he couldn't cast. He was the barbarian, right? So he was fine. Anik worried me at first because she was weak-willed, but like weak health, but she was a hard hitter. And she snuck around a lot. So she was they were a perfect combination. Then Anik left and Zul came on, and I was like, okay, I've got a caster and I've got my tank. So I'm okay, I'm safe because I know Barrett will get the job done. Then Barrett left. So now I have 2 casters, and this is completely out of my comfort zone. Like this is new. I will make it work. Because this is what my patrons asked for, so that's what my patrons get what they asked for. So, I will get used to it. It's just really out of my comfort zone because I'm like, at any minute I can die from one hit, and that is true. That is very true. But they lived and they made it, and it was good. We didn't get to see what were in the 2 chests because I was just interested in getting done with the scenario before Brigitte ran out of cards. But so far, Wild Magic? Oh no. No. Wild Magic, no. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Like, start sweating profusely just thinking about the Wild Magic table. Okay, so let's go back up and talk about a few things. All right, so that was scenario 5, which that was weird because we were bouncing all over the place. Then we came back to scenario 5, and then we're gonna keep moving through stuff. We're fighting elementals, and I don't like them. I want Anik. He can deal with them, but we're fighting elementals. Ugh. All right, so um, this week, tomorrow, Canje After Dark, Kingdom Death Monster. We go fight the White Lion, and then we are fighting the Butcher. And I'm gonna let Excusitis do the voice again. We're gonna take him down. So we're gonna be fighting the Butcher and the White Lion tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern on Canje After Dark. Then on Sunday, we're going to be playing Arkham Horror, moving along more in the Dunwich Legacy storyline. That Kate even reached out. She reached out to me and she said, "Hey, talk to me. I'm ready to help you." And I was like, I promise you I will. I promise. And I will contact you, Kate, so you can help me build out the deck, so that I will be prepared to not die. Well, much. And we'll go from there. Then next week it's going to be Wednesday is going to be yeah, because next week isn't Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the week after. So next week is going to be Wednesday Gloomhaven, Thursday Canje After Dark. Friday I'm going to do a stream. I'm not sure which game I'm going to play yet because I should have Alter Quests come in, and if I could read the instruction booklet well enough, then it might be that. Like if I can get through the rule book and understand the game, so I can do a playthrough, it might be Alter Quest. And then Sunday we're going to play another game. I'm thinking of this War of Mine, the first expansion, but we'll see. Or back to Lord of the Rings. I don't know. We'll see. I'm probably going to ask my patrons what they want to see on Sunday, and they'll tell me. Other than that, that's all I really have. Thank you so much for joining me. It worked out, I think. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I super appreciate it. Patrons, once again, thank you so much. When the lens comes in, I'll let you know, which it should be tomorrow, and I'll let you know how it works out. And that's all I really got. Thank you so much. And start coming here. Have a nice night, everybody. Bye-bye.